I think having a wife and a baby and an acting career that's fairly productive at the moment is all any man needs. Is certainly all I need to balance the two and to take care of both.
Conflict between children and parents is common, and celebrities' homes are not left out. Sam Elliott, a Hollywood legend with a rich, deep voice and iconic mustache, has finally confirmed rumors about the conflict with his daughter Cleo. However, the duo has been observed to have sorted out their differences and moved on. From his California upbringing to the dusty trails of Hollywood, Sam's story is one of passion, persistence, and a deep, enduring love. What influenced young Sam Elliott, and how did he walk the path to stardom? What happened between him and Cleo, and how did he handle the conflicts? Join us as we examine the man behind the myth, his rise to fame, and his family. Early life and childhood. His movies predominantly feature dust swirling around a lone cowboy on horseback, his face bearing marks of a life lived under the harsh desert sun. Sam Elliott, with his iconic mustache, symbolizes the American West's rugged spirit. But beyond the screen, Elliott is a man whose personal life has remained shrouded in mystery. Do you even know that before the sweet and spicy Lone Star barbecue sauce and the Hollywood spotlight, young Sam Elliott was born in sunny California in 1944. His upbringing has continued to shape his personality and, eventually, his career and love life. Who had the most significant influence on Sam? Sam has attributed his upbringing to the guidance of his high school teacher, his fitness instructor mother, and his adventurous excursions with his animal control specialist father. His relationship with these three laid the groundwork for the life of the man we know today. For young Sam Elliott, California was the cradle of his aspirations, and growing up, there was a fulfillment of destiny. He had always dreamt of a cinematic life, stepping onto the silver screen and captivating audiences. The natural world was his playground, a boundless source of inspiration. As an educator, his mother instilled in him the value of knowledge and a thirst for understanding. His father, an animal control specialist, grounded him in practicality and the hands-on lessons of the natural world. This gift was a unique perspective combining academia and raw knowledge of nature and the universe. He later admitted that this duality served him well, allowing him to live through diversity and challenges in the world easily. But young Sam had his sights set on bigger dreams, his heart beat to a different rhythm, the pulse of storytelling and the magic of transforming into different characters. The call of the screen and the thrill of impacting the lives of others remain the burning passion. Sam also had no interest in chasing fame or accolades. His passion was a primal urge, an artistic necessity that became the sole purpose of his existence. Pursuit of acting and struggles. College might have offered stability, but Sam craved the limelight. With a leap of faith and a head full of dreams, he dove headlong into the unpredictable acting world. The road ahead was a dusty trail lined with uncertainty and rejection. Yet, the values instilled by his parents and the lessons learned in the verdant playground all became his shield and sword. The fickle winds of Hollywood wouldn't sway him. So, we could say the path to stardom wasn't easy for him. He admitted that leaving campus for casting rooms was hard, but his inner fire refused to be extinguished. He had stories to tell, characters to embody, and voices to give life to. To survive and stay afloat, he swallowed his pride and took whatever roles came his way. They could be bit parts in TV shows or fleeting moments on the silver screen. These little acts were far from his aspirations, but he kept the embers of his passion glowing, waiting for his moment of stardom. The minor roles became vital building blocks for him. Humility and determination were his weapons, honeyed with every scene and every line. Rehearsals were grueling marathons, the competition fierce, and expectations sky high. But young Sam, fueled by an unyielding passion, poured his heart into every script. His dedication started to pay off, slowly earning him the respect and admiration of his peers. When Guys and Dolls finally premiered, it was met with a chorus of applause. The vibrant cast captivated audiences and critics alike, and Sam's performance shone brightly. Yet, even as he basked in the success of Guys and Dolls, Sam knew this was just the beginning, a single step, not the summit. Rise to stardom and Butch Cassidy connection. Elliot's professional and romantic life took a sharp turn in 1969. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, directed by George Roy Hill and starring Paul Newman and Robert Redford, smashed the box office and created a cultural earthquake. Although Sam Elliott played a minor role as a card player, he stumbled upon a life-changing person on that set. Catherine Ross was already a Hollywood luminary, described by Elliot as grace and talent personified. Off-screen, their paths unexpectedly crossed. Initially, they kept things polite, professional, and laced with respect, but there was a spark beneath the surface. Fate had other plans for these two beautiful souls, and their relationship grew stronger over the coming years. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid wasn't just a Hollywood gem. It was the prologue to a love story that would span decades. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid was not just a box office juggernaut. It was a cinematic and storytelling pioneer, shattering conventions and paving the way for future westerns. Sam's small role was a goldmine of experience for him. Being part of such a critically acclaimed project was like attending a masterclass on the silver screen. It cemented his faith in the power of cinema and fueled his hunger to explore its depths. However, the impact of Butch Cassidy on the life of Sam is twofold. Professionally, it catapulted him into the inner circle of Hollywood, a rare chance to showcase his talent alongside the best in the industry. Personally, it led him to Catherine Ross, a bond that would become his anchor in the turbulent world of cinema. By the end of the 1980s, Sam Elliott was no longer just a mere face, but a respected figure in Hollywood. Romance and first child. True love is a unicorn in Hollywood, and lasting love is a phoenix. Yet, the story of Sam Elliott and Catherine Ross defies the odds. While Ross was effortlessly gracing the stage, Elliott was still carving his path. Their initial encounters were brief, professional talks amidst the chaos of cinema. In the 1970s, their paths crossed more frequently, and professional collaborations bloomed into personal connections. They found solace in their shared passion for storytelling and began forging a bond deeper than words. They were two sides of the same cinematic coin. Ross found a perfect mate in Elliot, who captivated her with his raw charm. Their on-screen reunion in The Legacy in 1978 sent fans and critics reeling. The horror film wasn't just a showcase of their talents, it showed undeniable chemistry and bonding. The connection, under the guise of fictional characters, mirrored their blossoming romance off-screen. Their performances were great, and the film cultivated a devoted, cult-following style. They had their daughter, Cleo Rose, in 1984. However, parenthood painted a new dimension onto their love story, both actively shaping a childhood for their child away from the glare of Hollywood. They stood by each other through shared victories and crushing blows and offered mutual, unwavering support in a world where alliances were fluid and rumors were common. Their choice to collaborate on and off camera spoke volumes of the trust and respect that anchored their love. Their journey was a testament to the timeless truth that genuine love weathers any storm. It defied the cynicism of Hollywood. Acclaimed roles and Western influence. The filmography of Sam boasts a wealth of characters, either Shakespearean leads or comedic sidekicks. Trust the cowboy with the rumbling baritone and iconic mustache to deliver. His performances breathed authenticity into the Western genre, drawing from a deep well of respect for its history and cultural significance. Elliot's natural ruggedness and quiet intensity made him a natural fit for roles demanding a blend of toughness and vulnerability. But he wasn't just playing dress-up. He brought an almost lived-in quality to these characters, a raw understanding of the cowboy spirit and its timeless spirit. Take his laconic cowboy in Lifeguard, 1976. Though not a traditional Western, it shows his effortless charisma and natural talent. Sam's commitment went beyond the flickering screen. He wouldn't just wear a Stetson, he'd read through dusty archives in his quest for historical accuracy. This dedication is evident in his meticulous portrayals, from the twang in his voice to the worn leather of his saddle. Films like A Star is Born, 2018, show his talent for genre hopping. His performance earned him an Oscar nomination, a testament to his astonishing talent and versatility. Awards were excellent, but for Sam, the genuine applause came from the hearts of his audience. His influence wasn't confined to the cinema. He became a cultural touchstone for generations and genres. Sam Elliott was everywhere, from gravelly voiceovers in commercials to lending his voice to animated westerns, a constant reminder of the rugged cowboy and his years of experience. Unique voice and legacy. Beyond the brilliant cinematic performances of Sam Elliott, another thing that captivates his fans is his voice. It is like a deep rumble filled with wisdom, authenticity, and raw emotion. Sam Elliott's baritone has a unique power to pierce through the screen and into listeners' souls. Over the years, his narratives have cemented his status as a voiceover legend. Often described as a cowboy reciting Shakespeare, Elliott's voice possesses both the rugged charm of the frontier and the refined elegance of prose. No wonder he thrives at many things. The booming baritone in commercials, the poignant sounds in documentaries, the playful lilt of animated films, and the authoritative narration of television specials. Every time his voice washes over the speakers, it's an invitation to lean into a comforting embrace. Among his iconic voiceover roles, his voice in Disney's The Good Dinosaur, 2015, holds a special place, reminding us of the quiet strength and vulnerability within this one-of-a-kind voice. Rich with the weight of experience, his voice seamlessly blends with the character of Butch the T-Rex. Sam's deep, resonant voice brought the dinosaur's tales of bravery and adventure to life and left an indelible mark on the world of voiceovers. He often uses authentic expressions and evokes genuine emotion to elevate the narratives beyond the realms of cinema and commercials. His voice became synonymous with a particular brand of Americana, reflecting the spirit of the frontier, the wisdom of age, and the ethos of a bygone era, all while remaining relevant to date and telling stories of heroes, heartaches, dreams, and the difficulties of life. Sam Elliott's legacy is not just his voice, but also his many roles, the stories he narrated, and the lasting memories in viewers' minds throughout his decades-spanning career. Now, at 79, with each passing year, his baritone gains richness, and he has created a unique kind of storytelling, one filled with authenticity, emotional depth, and a bond with the audience. In a world of fleeting fame and passing trends, Sam's voice is a beacon of endurance, authenticity, and the raw power of genuine talent. His legacy will undoubtedly be carried through Hollywood's corridors and audiences' hearts for generations. Behind the scenes, beyond acting. While Sam Elliott's acting career has been impactful, his contributions extend far beyond the screen. Behind the scenes, he's been a talented writer. He produces movies and offers vocal performances. His vocal cords lend gravitas to every project, like a seasoned bard weaving tales with every inflection. In particular, his narration of Western sagas transports listeners to campfire circles. His chameleon-like vocal skills also grant him some off-screen gigs in recording booths. Sam is not just an actor, he's an artist in the truest sense, breathing life into stories. Each venture, be it writing, production, or vocal performance, becomes an extension of his belief in the power of genuine storytelling. By doing so, he is building a legacy as a multi-talented actor. However, his off-screen contributions are often overshadowed by his on-screen charisma, and he continues to offer these services today despite family challenges and personal struggles. What emotional struggles could a man of his status have? Family, challenges, and personal struggles. Like every other person, celebrities are not immune to the issues of life. Sam Elliott has had his fair share of challenges. One such is his relationship with his daughter, Cleo. Like many father-daughter journeys, the relationship between Sam and Cleo is wrapped in love and controversies. As Cleo grew into a woman of her choosing, the tumult of her teenage years, her quest for individual identity, and the weight of expectation caused strain with her father. There were whispers of tension, which later became a subject of public speculation. Living under the spotlight's glare, celebrities often struggle to keep their private lives from public fodder. Despite Sam's attempt to keep his family affairs confidential, photos and headlines continue to fan the flames, making reconciliation between him and Cleo difficult. Several media outlets have different things to say about the cause of the infight. For Sam, a fiercely private man, it was an ordeal that tore at his heart. He'd always guarded his personal life, a sanctuary hidden from the public's prying eyes. The public revelation of his relationship with Cleo was a bitter pill. In some interviews, Elliot spoke candidly about this challenging phase, acknowledging the disagreements with Chloe without laying bare the intimate details of their fight. Instead, he reminds the audience of the universality of parent-child struggles, a reminder that no bond is immune to challenges. Above the public speculations, what shone through in Sam's candid interview was an unwavering love and concern for Cleo. The misunderstandings, while painful, didn't eclipse his deep affection for her. There are also allegations that Cleo stabbed his mother with a pair of scissors in a fit of rage. Perhaps time became the alchemist, allowing them to forge a stronger bond from the ashes of misunderstanding. They emerged as pillars of strength for each other, celebrating their wins and walking through difficulties hand in hand. Their public appearances, peppered with shared smiles and genuine warmth, signaled to their fans and the public that the duo had mended the bridge. If one were to narrate the life of Sam, the chapter with Cleo stands as a beacon of hope, evidence of the resilience of the human spirit. It is a reminder that no matter how stormy the sea of misunderstanding, the anchors of love, understanding, and open communication can steer us toward reconciliation. Their journey from estrangement to reconnection reminds them of the age-old belief that love truly conquers all. Iconic mustache and legacy. If you tell people to draw pictures of the enduring icons in Hollywood, you'll find a thread dedicated to the legendary mustache of Sam Elliott. Elliot's mustache is more than just facial hair. It is a brushstroke defining an era of rugged charm and frontier spirit. It blends well with his baritone voice. It seems Elliot did not keep it for personal aesthetic reasons, but rather as a symbol of the characters he embodies. Audiences have seen it gallop across sun-baked deserts, whisper sweet nothings under twilight skies, and even shimmy across comedy stages. The mustache is not mere hair, but a silent actor, adding gravitas or softening a smirk as the scene demands. In an industry obsessed with image, where faces morph to fit roles, Elliot's mustache is a constant, a weathered map guiding us through his dynamic personas. Whether he's a steely-eyed gunslinger, a tender father, or a love-struck cowboy, the mustache adapts, adding intrigue and authenticity to his performance. The mustache also shows him as a flexible actor. Its adaptability whispers volumes, speaking of a man who defines his characters, not vice versa. Even at interviews, award ceremonies, and public appearances, the mustache gives him a thoughtful expression, playful smirks, and contemplative pauses. Over the years, it has become a silent language, a symbol of a man grounded in his worth, unruffled by the fickle winds of Hollywood trends. This style also connects cinematic past and present, a salute to the heroes of yore while standing firmly in the now. Yet, to confine the legacy of Sam Elliott just to his voice and mustache would be a grave injustice. The mustache and voice are merely a part of the tool that made his legacy. With his inseparable mustache and voice that rumbles like distant thunder, Sam Elliott will be remembered for much more than a signature look. In the history of Hollywood, some actors are recognized for their performances, others for their off-screen personas, and still others for the causes they champion. Sam Elliott? Nay, he transcends such categories. He's dynamic and combines storytelling, a voice, a face, and a mustache. This man is fully loaded and will leave an indelible mark long after the credits roll. When looking at his mustache, future generations will find a treasure trove of wisdom. They'll discover an actor who believed in the magic of stories and the timeless bridge they build between artist and audience. Sam Elliott didn't just tell stories. He lived, breathed, and shared them with an open heart. Butch Cassidy. Sam's life took a significant turn in 1969 when he played a minor role as a card player in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Although it was a small part, it proved to be a life-changing experience for him. On the set, he crossed paths with Catherine Ross, an already established Hollywood luminary, described by Sam as the epitome of grace and talent. Their initial interactions were professional and respectful, but there was an undeniable spark beneath the surface. Fate had other plans for these two souls, and their connection deepened over the years. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid was not just a box office hit, it was a groundbreaking cinematic achievement that shattered conventions and paved the way for future westerns. Sam's minor role in the film was a goldmine of experience for him. Being part of such a critically acclaimed project was like attending a masterclass in the world of cinema. It solidified his belief in the power of storytelling and fueled his desire to explore its depths. The impact of Butch Cassidy on Sam's life was twofold. Professionally, it propelled him into the inner circle of Hollywood, allowing him to showcase his talents alongside the industry's best. Personally, it led him to Catherine Ross, and their love story began to unfold. By the end of the 1980s, Sam Elliott had transformed from being just a face in the crowd to a respected figure in Hollywood, thanks to his dedication and the opportunities that Butch Cassidy had opened up for him. Are you also a fan of the deep voice and iconic mustache of Sam Elliott? Like this video and drop a comment for him. Thanks for watching another episode. Click the following video on your screen for more.